Welcome in, fam. Welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may be saying you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. So please put yourself in this story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. I could be talking about the recent past. I might be bringing up the present. Could also be talking about something in the future that hasn't yet transpired. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind for the next person. If you'd like to book a personal or align with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. Make sure you're following me on all of my socials. All that information is also below in the description box. All right, so let's just jump right in. See what we got today. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to grab some clarifying cards. So, current energy I feel like you're being invited to focus on something here that may require some cleanup. Again, put yourself in a story wherever you seem to fit. This kind of feels like doing some work. There may be something that needs correcting. And I kind of see, based on what the lesson is, these two go hand in hand. So there's something that needs to be taken care of, some work that needs to be addressed, cleaning up, because you got to clean it up. But I'm also feeling as though while you're doing this correcting or being in a corrective state, you're being asked to continue staying grounded and rooted in who you are, not to take on energies that do not belong to you. Part of the obstacle here, I feel, is that you might be having some struggles in going with the flow. I do feel like Spirit is here trying to assist you in like staying focused on moving forward. Some of you may still have the tendency to look back as you're venturing forward. You could be experiencing a lot of discomfort just because you're having difficulty in going with the flow. Remember, there's no growth in comfort. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, it's for a purpose, right? While you're in this discomfort energy, you're being invited to expand. The lesson here, and I'm like, you're being invited to expand, right? There's something here that maybe you've been trying to tackle or move towards, but you're not quite ready because the foundation has not been laid, or you haven't done enough work. Again, we're going back over here. There's not been enough work done to lay the foundation that would prepare you to be ready for the next step. Okay, so it's kind of like while you're in the middle of, you know, any kind of turbulence, or where you're feeling a little, you know, ill at ease because things aren't, you know, you're not really sure how to navigate, you're being invited to just go with it. You're not supposed to be navigating any of it. You're supposed to just go with it. But while you're in this energy, you're also being asked to focus on the things that you need to focus on in order to completely start off. Like, even if you're barely starting, I think I mentioned this maybe 2 readings ago, if you take a step, like, you know, we're starting like a whole 7-day series. If you take 1 step every single day, at the end of the week, you would have taken 7 steps, and you'd be 7 steps further ahead than where you first started, okay? So I'm still getting the energy that this is still part of your lesson. You're having some difficulty in going with the flow, but you're really supposed to be focusing on doing the task at hand, focusing on the busy work. Okay. Now, from the bottom of the deck, some of you may have, I heard, forgotten the intentions behind what it is that you've been chasing after. Some of you have been looking for, your 10 of Cups, but if you don't, I'm hearing something about moving intentionally. So it's kind of like if you're not moving intentionally, I think I even mentioned this in the last reading about, making decisions where you're moving based on intention, not just, kind of flying by the seat of your pants. I'm seeing that. Okay. Now, in the last reading, we did talk about the fact that regeneration was in the reverse, so there wasn't really any energy that was supporting any type of like reconciliation or a second chance, right? I feel like while the energy of mending could potentially be available, there's no real change within the dynamic, that relationship, the person, and you're seeing something for what it really is. You're seeing something without its mask. Remember, Neptune is retrograde, so when Neptune goes retrograde, this is about removing the rose-colored glasses and seeing things for precisely what they are. And so I'm kind of getting energy here that you're dealing with somebody who's still maybe speaking with forked tongue, or they're still being dishonest about, who they are and how they move. Somebody here who's not necessarily doing things above board and still lying. You've made a decision to kind of just cut ties and walk away from something because you recognize that whatever this is, it's not in alignment and it simply just isn't for you. Okay. But I'm thinking too with this milk and honey and why in the reverse, this all kind of goes back to this energy over here. It's about putting together the foundation of whatever it is that you're, moving towards or you're launching towards, because you're not quite ready. Not yet. Okay. Almost, but not yet. But I'm still being told, I keep hearing it, like, remind them why did you start doing this in the first place? Go back to the why. Okay. All right, so I'm going to clear these. Let's pull some clarifiers. Yeah, there's a need for you to remain very grounded and balanced while you're going through this. What it's giving me is, it's giving me a little bit of anxiety. I hear the busy work is making you anxious, maybe. But literally, you're on your way through the door of personal healing and happiness. You just have to, kind of stay the course. That's what I just heard. You have to stay the course. Even though you're not entirely sure where it's going to lead you, you're not entirely sure of, I think you have a pretty good idea of where you want to go, but you just don't know where you're going to land. That also came up a couple of readings ago. But you're being guided, okay? And you have assistance from spirit. So I don't want you freaking out, okay? Now, you're waiting for this cornucopia to come, pouring out to you. Again, you're not quite ready because the foundation, you're still putting together the building blocks of the foundation. So it's kind of like, don't try to skip steps or skip ahead. You've got to do things in order, okay? So take that how it lands. All right, let's get some more context and see what else Spirit wants to talk about today. Well, look at you. Collective, I feel you're embodying the energy of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she's been through some stuff. She's been through some stuff. And now she is standing in her power. She's only dealing with people that are going to come to her with honesty and integrity. This is giving me the energy of like taking no shit and not taking any prisoners. I also feel as though you are protecting your energy by simply removing yourself or removing, it feels like more like removing yourself. It's kind of like you've removed yourself from something and you've kind of released it energetically. You're not necessarily closed off, but I'm getting that you're just not entertaining certain people or certain connections or just certain energies that may be floating around you. I feel like you're very focused on your own stability. If you have suffered from financial blows in the past, I feel like you're overcoming those things because you're looking really good. I feel like you've spent a lot of time and energy focusing on your healing and your abundance. I do feel as though there's someone in your energy that may be feeling left out, potentially rejected. I also feel as though whoever this person is, I'm kind of getting this energy of like somebody having their hand out. They're looking for a handout. I'm also feeling as though whoever this person is, they're like, you may have them. It's really interesting. The imagery, the stuff I pull off, just the imagery. You may have somebody kind of blocked from your energy. And so because they are unable to really see what's going on with you, they might feel like, you know, FOMO, like they fear that they're missing out on something because they are not really sure what you're working on or what you're doing or what they're not really sure about what it is that you're doing that keeps you stable, that keeps you afloat. And because they can't see, they're kind of feeling some kind of way about it. Okay. Look at you. Look at you. Child, I love it. I think you've really overcome this heartbreak energy that you may have been in. I think your feelings might still be hurt a little bit. There may be some distance between you and the people that you've kind of walked away from. But I feel like since you've done that, since you've walked away, I honestly feel like you're doing much better. You're not only doing better financially, but you're also doing better emotionally. I feel like, you know, by you pulling your energy back or away from certain connections, it allowed you to find, I heard your voice. So you may absolutely be finding your voice, you know, speaking up and walking in, you know, speaking in your truth and all that. But you are coming across as very independent. You're coming across as very stable. Whatever you've been working on, it's working out exactly the way that you know, had expected it to. I feel like you have moved towards things that there's been more focus on self-love and, you know, kind of pouring into yourself or, you know, pouring into the things and people that pour into you. I feel like you've also, again, this person can't actually see what you're doing because you're moving in silence. And that ability to move in silence without somebody else being aware of what you're doing, it's breaking their heart. And I kind of feel like it's breaking their heart only because they kind of want in on whatever you got going on. But they're feeling left out in the cold because they are completely in the dark. They have no idea what you're doing or how you're doing it. And that's fine. I'm good with that, actually. Because they don't need to know what you're doing. It ain't none of their business. So just heard something. Okay. Now it's funny because I was just getting, before I started pulling out all the cards, I was like, oh wow. I was getting ready to say, I think you've got somebody here who may have been trying to affect your home life and or your stability with something sneaky or with some lies that very well could have something to do with finances. I have the sun and the moon out here, so there's something that is being illuminated with these Seven of Swords. So whatever this plan was to affect your stability and your independence, that may be coming out. And I literally feel like that's part of the reason. And this could even be just the fact that you know, intuitively you may, I mean, especially if you've been rocking with me for any length of time, intuitively you may already be, you know, you're already kind of aware of the energies that are swirling around you. I feel like it's because of lies and deceit that you've had to distance yourself. I also feel like you may have been reluctant to move away from certain dynamics because there was some level of fear, not really being sure of, you know, how to navigate away from them. So it's kind of like if you made a choice to like separate or sever ties from, you know, family or friends or whatever, people that you've been around for long periods of time, you might not have known what it looked like on the other side of that. So, you know, there was some reluctance. There may have been some fear and reluctance on your part, just because you didn't really have the scope of, you know, what all that entails. Like, okay, if I walk away from this, I'm not really sure what I'm going to get myself into. I do feel like somebody here, there's lies circling around somebody's family or their finances. I do have someone here that is coming across very unstable. What I'm getting to, this could have been somebody that has held some type of significant place in your life that you are now separated from because you've decided to just kind of let it go. I feel like this person wants to come towards you with some type of an apology or some expression of I heard remorse, but this person, I feel like they're a little bit, I heard shy, but I kind of feel like they're afraid of coming towards you. So if they do approach you, they're going to come a little bit guarded, because they're not feeling very grounded. This person feels very ungrounded. Like, so, and I think in the past readings, it's been coming up. It's like people are trying to come towards you because you right now you're the stable one. You know, you have really put in the work whatever position you're sitting in right now, collective, you're sitting very pretty, but you're sitting pretty because you worked your ass off to get there. And so this person is coming towards you. I don't want to say reluctantly. It's not reluctance. There's some nervousness here. So they're kind of in this protective energy, and I feel like, you know, without pulling a bunch of cards, I just kind of feel like they're kind of hopeful that you would accept their apology. Again, intuitively, you may already kind of understand or know where this person stands. You may already understand. And this definitely could be somebody that you have some type of established relationship with. Okay. So this person, okay, remember I said there's some type of dishonesty or a plan that didn't quite go well. It didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go. as it relates to, you know, acquiring your finances or whatever it is that you've been working on. There has been some betrayal, and that is coming to light. So I kind of feel like whoever this is that is in your energy, I kind of feel like they're devastated because they know that this information is getting ready to be unearthed, and they're incredibly burdened by the idea that they may have to work. So this could be somebody here who doesn't work, or somebody who's lost their job, and they're feeling very burdened because they know that this betrayal, whatever they thought they were getting away with in the dark, may be coming to light. They were trying to, you know, one-up you and outsmart you, and they were playing mind games or whatever with you, and I kind of feel like whatever this is that they were trying to do, it really just backfired because all it did was make you withdraw. I'm just seeing all these cards of just withdrawal. You withdrawn. At either corner, you withdrawn. And so now they're on the outside because they can't see what you're doing that creates the stability that you're embodying right now. And this betrayal is absolutely being illuminated. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, this person is okay. So now that I'm looking at the row, so again, you're the stable one, right? This person may be losing their finances or resources. They're stressed and worried that they may have to work. And this person's also, if you are, excuse me, if you're an entrepreneur, here's the funny part. If you're an entrepreneur, like you work for yourself, right? What I'm getting is, I feel like this person is jealous of the fact that you have the ability to work for yourself. Like, they're jealous. Literally, they're jealous of you because you have the ability to create abundance for yourself, like by doing whatever it is that you're doing your own thing. They're jealous because they've had to work. They may have had to, you know, do a 9-to-5 job. Not everybody is destined to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody has the skill or the know-how to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody, you know, that's just how it works. And this person, what it's giving me is this person is jealous of the fact that, number one, you withdrew from the situation. You got some kind of clarity. You're over here manifesting your best damn life. You're manifesting abundance. Somebody was trying to outsmart you. And, you know, they were playing mind games and trying to, I heard, swindle you. But you're literally, you see the truth. Child, look at the way these are all connecting to this illumination. These lies and deceit are coming out. And no matter what, you're still sitting pretty, collective. Okay? This person is pissed off and feeling burdened by their own actions. Meanwhile, you're over here manifesting brand new beginnings, abundance, happiness, and healing. And solid foundations, and you're celebrating with your tribe, your people. You know, you are re-solidifying your own foundation. Again, we go back up here with building blocks and needing to, you know, work on the foundation in order for you to amass this cornucopia that is due to you. It's coming. And this person over here is pissed off about it because the truth is starting to come out, and this person may have to work. So if this person doesn't work, because that's kind of what this is giving me, you may have somebody here who's lazy and who doesn't want to work. They're going to have to work, and they're jealous of the fact that you have the ability to manifest and create specifically away from them. That's interesting. Okay, let's clarify. That's interesting. This person is jealous. You moved away from all of this conflict and drama, and you decided to stop focusing, even though you may have been disappointed that, Happy Family didn't quite turn out the way that you expected it to, but you were like, okay, I'm going to still continue to have hope for myself, and I'm going to still forge forward independently away from all of these people and all this drama, and I'm going to go get mine. Hey, Ace of Wands, I like it. Because the Ace of Wands the Ace of Wands is leading you to that Ten of Pentacles. So you felt motivated and called to, you listen to your intuition and you follow the guidance, and that's exactly where it's leading you. It's leading you to the stability and the abundance that you're looking for. And I kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody here who is afraid to do the healing work. I have somebody here who is also, I feel I heard, nervous. This person, you may be dealing with somebody here who's nervous and restless. And really it's because this situation is getting ready to be illuminated and you're overcoming all the obstacles and hurdles that they have kind of thrown at you. Right? Now, if this person does come towards you with an apology, I do have the energy. Oh, that's not Judgment. I'm sorry. This imagery is almost like the Judgment card. Okay, so when this person comes towards you with this apology, there will be a decision that needs to be made on your part, and it's really just whether or not, and it's not so much whether or not you accept their apology, it's more so whether or not you accept their apology and choose to move forward, engaged in a relationship with this person. Again, relationship. Take that word really lightly because it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This literally could be anybody. But anytime that I see the Lover's card, I generally lean on choosing yourself. And if you feel like this person or these people are in alignment with who you are and where you are, then, so be it. But if they're not, then that's where you have to make the decision, because this is definitely going to be a mind over heart decision. You're going to have to, use your logic, because the Lover's card is a choice between two things or two people that you're emotionally invested in. So you're going to also have to make a really, a mind over heart decision in which way you want to go. Who's coming along with you on the next leg of your journey? Regardless of, and I think that's why it's connected to the Hermit, because again, this is about, the Hermit to the Four of Wands. It's really about understanding what you need, what you want, that's going to make you happy and make you feel whole and stable, and where these people fit into that plan. If they fit into the plan. Hell, they might not fit into the plan. Yeah, this situation or this person or these people, they are definitely connected to your past, but they don't come with fond memories. This betrayal that you may have also experienced may also include something that took place in the past. And somebody is very antsy, is what I'm hearing. They're very antsy about this information coming out. Seven of Swords. They're antsy about this information coming out. And they're feeling very weighed down and burdened by it, because whoever this was trying to manipulate a situation, and that is coming to light. Is coming to light. That's wild. Now all my clarifying cards are pretty much the same cards that I have from the first deck that are upright, and they're all, they're either in the reverse or they're just kind of like all wonky, but these are kind of the same cards. So yeah, this person wants to come towards you with some type of an apology, but the thing is, the reason why they're doing it is because not only do they feel the loss of you, but I feel like this person, again, they're losing resources, they're losing stability, and I feel like they're only motivated by the money. I do feel like this is somebody here who's, playing mind games and using trickery thinking that they can, you know, come up or, you know, overshadow you. I don't know what that means to you, but that's what I just heard. Overshadow you. Whoever this person is, they do things. This is what's funny. You're dealing with somebody here who's very materialistic. They're also incredibly ungrounded. You've got someone here who operates with conditions. This is not somebody who is a, you know, an unconditionally loving person. This is somebody who, you know, they only do things. It's like, I'll only do for you with an expectation that you're gonna have my back later, which is kind of gnarly. And I feel like you're absolutely seeing the truth of that about this person or these people. But definitely something is coming into your awareness, or it is being enlightened to you. It's being, you know, it's a light's being shown down on this situation where lies and deceit are being aired out. And this person is very restless, and they're worried that something is going to be made public. Specifically, I heard the word, it's going to be made public. Okay, let's grab some tea leaves. I like this. Star and success and career. So we have star, guaranteed success, and then we have success and career. So you may be getting some success in your career, whatever your work is. Staff, you will be taken care of during difficult times. Ram, a stubborn or aggressive person. So you may have a stubborn or aggressive person that's in your midst. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Marriage. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Again, remember I said there was somebody here that was trying to manipulate a situation, or there is some form of theft of some sort. Then we have harp, great happiness. Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. So you're coming up, collective. The months of March may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries. The month of September could also be of significance. Could be dealing with a Virgo, or a Libra. Okay, let's grab some index cards. We have several failed attempts. This group is keeping a secret. So you've got a group of people that are keeping a secret. Somebody may be suffering from bad health. Someone sees things as they are, but they refuse to let go. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Everything backfires. So whatever it is they've been trying to throw at you, it's going right back to them. Could be dealing with an older man. Somebody projects negative energies towards your children, which is nasty energy. Somebody's afraid of getting caught. Somebody has been warned to stop. Somebody may be trying to affect your solar plexus chakra, your willpower. So affecting your willpower, preventing you from like moving forward, trying to like stagnate you. Somebody here may be facing legal trouble. Somebody here is afraid of moving forward, while you, collective, are no longer afraid to move forward. We have end of the road. Again, the month of September, Virgo or Libra may be significant. Somebody forged a signature on legal documents, again with legal trouble here. You are respected by your peers and your community. There is a positive change in circumstance. Sagittarius may be of significance. Up to 4 other people involved. Remember, a group is keeping a secret, so there could be up to 4 people that are involved. Spirit saying go have fun. There's a stepchild here that's involved, or you could be a stepchild, or you could have a stepchild. Someone here doesn't know how to commit. There could be an aunt or aunts that are significant. Somebody here may be the heart chakra is being affected. This also could be talking about making sure that you're still in a state of compassion. I mean, I know you've been through a lot, backstabbing, betrayal, but to still hold the energy of compassion in your heart. Again, several failed attempts to block you. Somebody is a false mentor and gives bad advice on purpose. Somebody here is misogynistic. There's a soul contract out here. And finally, somebody's been making some foolish mistakes. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you or give you clarity over your own situation, please give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box. And my books are always open. I welcome you to join me for a session. I appreciate all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please continue to share the channel, as I have noticed that my channel numbers are going up. We're very close to 2,500, which has taken me a really long time to get here. I think I launched my channel in like 2018, and it's slowly starting to build. So I appreciate all of your love and support always. All right, I love you guys, and until next time, take care. And have a really good day, okay? I love you. Bye.